Hi everybody, welcome to Paper Wishes weekly webisodes. I'm Lene Gehrig, and today from our friends at Crafters Companion, we have the Fairy Glade collection, you guys. 6x6 gorgeous, gorgeous paper, a beautiful embossing folder, gorgeous cutting die, and the coordinating fairy stamps, because you know you have to have the right sentiments for it. And this is a beautiful card using the cutting die. Look at that with the cute little fairy. And I love the sentiment. This is our giveaway card for this episode. So if you stick around, you'll learn how one lucky viewer can win this card to keep or share with a friend. So come play with us. Okay, let's start with the little fairy greetings. I'm gonna have you guys pause to read. So cute. I just love all these little sentiments. They just coordinate beautifully. And then we're gonna set those aside. Here is the cutting die that I used on my 6x6 card. Really, really cute. I want to show you that it comes in 4 pieces. Okay. This is the surround piece that every piece has to have this to get the square shape around the outside edge. Okay. If you don't use this, then it'll just cut this image from the center of your card. All right. So this is this outlying piece here in the white. Okay. And then this one right here is the green one that I then took this and then put it on green cardstock. So I got a green square and then this cut from the center of it. Really, really beautiful with all the leaves coming in and gorgeous. And then finally, this center one. Ooh. Also, you want to put this on the surround, oops. I'm going to put this on the surround piece. So this was from white cardstock, and that way you get the cutout in the center, but you're still getting the square shape, okay? And then you layer them. So then the first one that got glued down was the white one, then the green one, and then this white one on top. That left you kind of this hole at the center. And then I just took some of the beautiful 6x6 paper, which I'm going to flip through and show you. It's double-sided, so I'm going to show you what's on one side and then on the other. So you get 24 pieces, and you're getting, I think, let's see how many you're getting. 1, 2, getting 2 of each. Okay, so you're getting lots of different ones. Look how gorgeous with those butterflies. And you're just like looking through this enchanted wood. Gorgeous. And then this one's on the back. So it's the same scene, but it's just got more details that you see along the in the foreground here. And it's got this sort of almost haze over it. Very fairy-like. And then look at the beautiful trees. Once again, more butterflies. And then this is what it looks like on the back. Okay, and then this one, more butterflies like at the front here. So darker around the edges, and then this is what it looks like on the back. I love with all the blue and then the green at the center. And then you've got all these little orbs that are going around too, which is so cool. All right, so this one's almost like a golden color over here. It's very shimmery. And I should mention, all of this is shimmery. Okay, let me see if you can see it on this side. And then look, little fairies. Little fairies. So beautiful. And it's very shimmery paper. Okay, here's another one. So you can see the fairy right there. And then there's a fairy right here that's in black, like a silhouette. Beautiful. And this looks like it's in like a, what do they call those? Like a cloche. Is that right? Cloche? A bell jar of some kind. And then this is what it looks like back. Okay, beautiful. And if you look closely, you can see there's like little bugs on the tree, and it's just so much detail. This one is very shimmery. You can see the shimmer on this. Got all the little fairies. Okay, more fairies here in silhouette, more orbs, like some stained glass up in here. And on the back. Okay, gorgeous. Just the fairies are almost like they're hidden. They're up in the trees. And then that's what it looks like on the back. And then this one, gorgeous. And on the back, and then we're almost done. Look at that one. You're getting like 12 different patterns. Beautiful. Look at that fairy up in the tree. So when you look at it from this perspective, you're not always seeing the fairies. And then when you look at it from this perspective, you get to see the fairies. Gorgeous. And then that's the back. All right. So this is what the die one looks like. So this one, you guys, once I had this all layered, this piece, I then went back with the centerpiece, and then I ran that through my die cutting machine again with the mirror. This is brushed gold cardstock. It's gorgeous, mirrored. And I ran that through and then just used my tiny scissors and I just cut out the little stars and the moon, and I just glued that directly on top of it. This little fairy right here comes from, this is our Two Fairies cutting die. This is from hot off the press, and we just love this one. This is how it looks out of white cardstock. And then the other one, this is how that looks. And I'll show you this one on another card. All right. And then let's see what else. I went ahead and took my 6x6 card and I just put one of the pattern papers there that had sort of the golden thing going on in the center. And let me see if I can find it. Is it this one? I think it's this. It's one of those. And then I took some thin line Jewel Dazzle stickers, okay? And I just outlined it with those beautiful little stickers just to really play up that gold. Of course, we've got our little greeting here, and I stamped that just on white cardstock. I love to use our lightweight Stampin' White cardstock from hot off the press. It's great for taking ink, it's great for die cutting, stamping on, of course. And so I used that with khaki ink. And then I went around the edges and just dragged my gold ink pad around the edges of it so that it had a little shimmer around there. And then for my green color here and the white, I went ahead and used At the Lake 12x12 solid cardstock. All right, so this is our giveaway card. So let me tell you about how this works. So we are trying to promote our Paper Wishes YouTube channel. So if you would hop on over to YouTube, check out Paper Wishes, subscribe if you're not already subscribed, like our video with a thumbs up, leave a comment, and then in about a week we'll come back and leave a comment that says, congratulations, YouTube username blank. And we'll use one viewer's specific YouTube username, so you do have to know your username. And then we'll give you instructions on how to claim your card. And right up at the top right-hand corner, there's a little notification bell. If you click that, then you will be notified when we're launching a new video or when we're making an announcement for card winners. So definitely participate. We'd love to give that away. All right, so the next thing I want to show you guys is the beautiful embossing folder. It's absolutely gorgeous. Very Glade embossing folder. It's 3D, okay, and this is the gorgeous image that it makes out of white, lots of dimension on there. And this is the card I made using that. And I did a little moon technique there that I'm going to show you. But before I show you that, I wanted to talk to you about the difference between using an embossed image and a debossed image. So on this card right here, I used the debossed image. That means that the images, when you run your finger over them, they're concave. They're like going down, okay? And they're not raised, in other words. They're going down. The impression is going down into the paper. And when they're embossed, the impression is going up into the paper. And so it's a raised image like this. So when you're applying ink, okay, and on this particular card, I took this Prussian blue ink pad and this little flat tool, Okay, and then when you're applying ink on it like this, it's going to give you, all the trees and things are going to turn out blue because you're rubbing the blue ink over the image, so it's turning them blue, which is fine if you want that. But if you turn this over like this, so now it's debossed, it's just going to touch the outline. Okay, it's not going to color the entire image blue. It's just going to be doing the outline blue. I'm going to do this a little darker. Okay, so let's look at the difference there. You see? So this one is embossed and this one's debossed, and you can achieve this by just turning it over. So how did I get this image there? So what I did was, before I ran this through the embossing folder, I took my Stampin' White cardstock and I cut it down. You want to cut it to the size of your embossing folder. And there's a little stamped signature here that says a signature collection right there. That's how you know, okay, if you're putting that right there. When you close that and it comes out, the images here, this is going to be debossed if you do this. The images are going down. And as I said, if you want to stamp on it or something first, you would need to turn it over. All right, so this is what I'm doing. I'm going to find my little circle. Here we go. So I just used a circle die, right like this, and I'm just going to put it right here, and I'm going to kind of see where I want to put it by kind of closing this. I like it right there. Okay, and this has got a little bit of just low tack tape. Okay, put that right there, and then I can remove it from this. I'm going to take my little gold ink, another one of these foam applicator tools like this, and then I'm just going to hold my finger right there. Even though it's taped, you want to just keep it in place. You're just going to go around that just like this, going around it. It's like a little shimmering moon. Just like that. And then when you're all done and this has this beautiful shimmered circle, just like that, okay, then I'm going to take it and put it in my embossing folder like this, okay? And then I'm going to spray it with a little bit of water, and I forgot to grab our mister, but we just like to take our little mister of clear water and just be back about 8 or 9 inches and just give it the lightest little mist of clean water. Go ahead and close that. This is the fold. You're going to put it through your embossing die cutting machine like this, fold side first so it doesn't buckle. And that moisture that's on there is going to help get a much deeper impression. And then when it comes out, it's going to look like this. And then when you get to this point, see how I colored this in just a little bit? I went ahead and I just took my little blue and I just put a little bit of it right there. And then I went back and I took my gold and I did a lot more gold than blue. Okay, and I just did a little bit of coloring on the center of that moon, just so there wasn't stark white. And then I went ahead and just took my blue, my Prussian blue, and went around the entire thing. Okay, and then heavy on the edges, so it kind of had a frame of darker blue. And then once I was done with that, then I took my 5 by 6.5 inch card, and then I covered my card with this beautiful gold hammered gold paper, which is gorgeous. You can buy the sheet that's listed down below the video. And then just a little bit of navy paper from Songbird's solid cardstock. Then I went ahead and I glued the embossed image there. And then I wanted to add some beautiful little fairy stickers, some Fairy Dazzle stickers. And looking for my Fairy Dazzle stickers. All right, so we have my Fairy Dazzle stickers, and they come in this collection like this, and it's called Never Before Seen Colors of Fairy Dazzle stickers. You can also buy them by the single sheet like this in black, and I'll link both of these down below the video. But I really wanted these gold pearl fairies, and so I just lifted those off and placed them here and here. Went ahead and stamped this on the white cardstock, inked the edges gold, matted it with the navy blue, foam taped that here, and then just added a little sticker there. And so you have this sort of like wintry kind of fairyland going there using that embossing folder, which I think is so beautiful. All right, next card. So for this one, okay, this is also 6 by 6. I just put the beautiful 6 by 6 paper, glued it directly to a 6 by 6 card. So it was just a really quick make. And then took that beautiful little cutting die, okay, with the fairy standing there with all the flowers, and I die cut it using this beautiful black suede paper. If you've never used our suede papers, they come in all different colors, and it's fabric suede feeling on one side and then paper on the other, and it die cuts really beautifully. And then I just glued that there. I have a couple of acetate butterflies that are so fun to use, you guys. These are jewel butterflies. They're already die cut, just like paper dolls. You punch them out. I like to kind of fold the wings together like this and then just put a little bit of glue on the body. And I just like using our regular like Cosmic Shimmer Specialist acrylic glue to glue them on. I haven't had any problem with them falling off. And then just let them land there and let the glue dry clear. On the bottom edge here, I have a little green dazzle, border dazzle sticker. Just put that on the edge. Happy birthday. I wanted to do something a little different other than the fairy greetings, so I had these happy birthday dazzle stickers. They come in all these different colors. And I used this teal one right there. And then I used some purple butterfly dazzles. They come in these 3 colors. I use the purple ones. They come in a pack of 3 colors. And yeah, that was just a really pretty, like, easy fairy card to make. All right, my last card for you guys. Oops. Here we go. This one is a 5 by 6.5 inch card. And this side, I took my 5 by 6.5 inch and I just cut away at 2.5 inches, cut away half the card front. So there's just 2.5 inches, cut it away using my paper cutter. And then I used a couple of different of these mirror cardstocks. This one's seafoam green. It's kind of iridescent-y seafoam. And I just cut just a panel of that slightly smaller than the card. And then on the inside, you guys, I used, this one is Tidal Wave. It's a really nice blue color. And then I used some oval cutting dies. Okay. And I just used the largest die to die cut my beautiful fairy paper. And then the scallop that goes with that, I used teal glitter cardstock. I just went to town with all the glitter. And then foam taped this oval to this scalloped oval, and then foam taped it to this card panel, right? And then before I foam taped that, actually, I used a purple Jewel Dazzle sticker, and I put that right here and also on the inside of the card right here. Then I foam taped this half of the oval. All right, and then I used those cute little black fairy dazzle stickers, which are so cute, and I've got some more right here. Okay, thought these were really fun, and so I thought I would just add another one like right here. So cute. And then I've got my little greeting, have a fairy nice day. Put some foam tape on the back of this. And I'm just going to overlap that just like that. I just want to make sure my foam tape's not showing. And then we can just add, let's add some purple ones too. So they'll show up on this darker side right here. Very cute. Here's another tiny one. Let's see, let's put this one maybe right here. And these fairies have all different kinds of scenes. The little fairy door came from that gold fairy collection right here. And then I took some of these tiny little flowers and glued those right there. And this one looks like it's opening the door. And then we go to the inside. I just cut another oval. I wanted to ink the edges with this gold ink pad. It has a nice gold edge, stamped that so it goes with the have a fairy nice day and may all your dreams come true. Added another little fairy there, but this looked unfinished right here. So I think I want to go ahead and add this piece right here. Okay, and I just put a little bit of tape on the back of this. Go, and this can just sort of get nested right there. Yeah, and then I think you have a nicer presentation when you open that up. All right, you guys, I've shown you all my little techniques and things to show you for all these fairy cards. I think they're so beautiful and so fun to play with. I could come up with so many more ideas and reasons to use these. The background papers are absolutely stunning. Don't forget, this is our giveaway card for this episode. And while I'm reminding you to participate in our card giveaway, I'll also remind you to go ahead and subscribe if you haven't already subscribed to our Paper Wishes webisodes. That really helps our channel grow. We're a tiny little company in Oregon, and we're really trying to just increase our reach on social media. So the best thing you can do if you're not a subscriber, and YouTube tells me that over 60% of you are not subscribers, just go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Thanks for joining me today, you guys, and I'll see you in the next one.